Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or whatever time of the day you're watching this video. This is the Furious Watcher speaking, and welcome to my channel. My channel is about firearms and everything about firearms. It'll be ammunition, any types of firearms. You got like military surplus, modern production firearms, you name it. Just, that's what we talk about here. It's what we do here, And if you're wondering what you're looking at, my picture, that's just the Gadsden flag with a bunch of different, with my firearms that I own and some cool knives and the Mosin Nagant, which would be the M9130, which would be the rifle on top. Bayonet, got my Cold Steel Spartan, a SOG, tomahawk, some sort of Bowie knife. I don't remember what the company's called. Got in my middle, I got my AR-15, which, if you are saying it's an airsoft gun, you are incorrect. It is actually a real AR-15, chambered. It's 7.62x39. I know that's weird, but I don't want to spend the money to get 300 blackout. It's expensive. And on the bottom, you have my Lee Enfield. I don't have any stripper clips for it. Those won't be coming in for another week or two. But beyond that, it's just kind of eye candy, something you can look at while I'm talking to this video. And this video will be talking about military surplus firearms. More importantly, why you shouldn't buy them. I love military surplus firearms. I think people should buy them, but at this point in time, you shouldn't. Now let me elaborate. Before Sandy Hook happened, you could find military surplus firearms, for example, the Mosin Nagant, the M9130, for less than $100. I mean, if you could find a good deal, you could probably get one for $75. And maybe you could get a good deal if you bought like a crate of 9 of them. You could probably get each individual rifle and the crate of 9 for around $50. And ammunition, the military surplus stuff, was around 14 cents a pop. I mean, dirt cheap. Of course, the ammunition was corrosive, and you need to basically clean your weapon after you fire each round, or your barrel will corrode, which isn't good for accuracy and could cause your firearm to explode. So, you don't want that to happen. Anywho, let me explain why you shouldn't keep buying the rifles at these prices. Because if you understand economics, if there isn't demand for an item, the prices will be forced to come down so that people will then buy your rifles. And let me get back on to what I was talking about, Sandy Hook. After that happened, everyone was scared. Obama's gonna take my guns. And so everyone and their mother decided to go out and buy an AR-15, an AK-47, and all that good military-style semi-automatic stuff, and all the ammunition for it, and all the magazines, and all that stuff was gone. And then everyone and their mother decided, since all the cool guy tacticals tier 0, mumbo jumbo, mamba jamba good stuff was gone, everyone and their mother decided that they would move into the military surplus community and buy all that stuff because I need my guns. And yeah, prices kind of went up and it's not good. Like, for example, the Lee Enfield Mark, I guess you can get it for number 4, which looks like a 1942 off of Gunbroker for anywhere between $300 to $400. Looks like. I mean, you could get a Sporters for like less than $200, but I mean, if you're looking for like something collectible, yeah, this Sporter I'm seeing I mean, it's a functional rifle. I mean, it could probably be a nice little plinker too. But the ammunition, the 303 British, is roughly 84 cents a pop. So I wouldn't be recommending taking that out just to plink. Unless, of course, you reload. I guess then you could probably buy pretty cheap. A Mauser could go for, on Gunbroker, which is a site basically like an auction site for firearms. Kids, you still need to get shipped to a FFL dealer. Can't just buy guns off the internet. No matter what the media tells you. I mean, some of the Czech Mausers you can get for less than $250. You can get roughly around $250. The actual German ones are going to go for much higher than that. I'm going to say at least $500. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, people stop paying prices for these 100-year-old, 80 or to 100-year-old rifles. I kid you not. A freaking Moss, freaking 36. Moss French rifles, never fired, only dropped once. Goes for $400. Carcano, which is an old Italian bolt action. I guess this is probably the cheapest one on the list. I mean, roughly around $200. I guess maybe it's tied with the Nagant, the Mosin, which is around like, okay, never mind, $300 maybe. I mean, it's like $320 for like the finished models. I could see paying like $1,000 for a Mosin if it was like Simo Heiha Mosin. If you don't know who Simo Heiha is, he is the White Death. He is the man who single-handed most deadliest sniper in military history. I kid you freaking not. He had confirmed kills of 705 Russian soldiers during the Russian Winter War, when the Russians fought against the Finns, and it lasted for 3 months, and the Russians lost like 1 million men. And that's probably why you don't walk into Finland in the winter in freaking green camouflage. 1917, Eddie Stone, Springfield is around 400 at least, crying out loud. And the mother of all military surplus firearms is the M1 Garand, which is, at least for a modern rep version of the rifle, $1,000. And if you want to get one of the old versions, it's gonna be much more expensive than that. Oh, I guess I see one for $600 on Gunbroker, I guess. I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know. It's not a whole lot of wear on it. Well then, I've been proven wrong before, I suppose. So, what I'm trying to say is, stop paying the prices that people that the corporate overlords, so to say, want you to pay for these old weapons. I could see you, of course, it makes sense if you wanted to go in and buy like an entry-level AR-15. I could see you spending like $500, $600, $700 on that. I get that, because it's a modern machine and it's a bit more complicated than freaking taking your hand, moving it up across a bolt, pulling it back, pushing it forward again, then pushing it down, and then pulling a trigger. It's a bit more complicated than that. But my point is, just stop. Just stop. Just stop paying at least $200 for a Mosin. I mean, I kid you not. It is not a $200 rifle. That is like a $100 rifle at most. If it's like a really nice one that's like never fired, maybe only dropped once kind of rifle. If you get what I mean. But besides that, it's just, that's probably just whatever. And that's all I got today, guys. If you want more, comment below and like and share and subscribe, and make sure you share this with all your friends and whatnot, and blah 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 blah. And I'll see you all sometime if this ever goes anywhere. And always remember to T-zone hard.